So what we are going to talk about, how this EAI reached to bus-based architecture, So that's what we are talking about now. Architectures, different architectures of EAI. Firstly, whenever this integration terminology came in picture, 1980s maybe, let's say I do have different application, enterprise application to integrate. So let's say this is enterprise application 1. I do have 2. So what people thought of integration means what? So that is EA3 and EA4. So let's say I want to integrate these 4 applications. So what they have done, uh, they just studied the format which is used by this particular enterprise application. They just studied the format which is to be used by this particular application. Okay, so I always, whenever I explain this EAI architecture, I always take the example of event management company. Let's say you are running, so Justin and Kiran, you both are partner of one company which is JK International Event Management Company. Okay, let's assume that, and your job is arrange the workshop of different delegates and make them communicate to each other. Okay, so for your guest, for your client, you will arrange the workshop, and all these delegates which are coming for the workshop, that will communicate to each other. They have to communicate with each other. That is your job. JK International will take care of that. Okay, so now what you are asking to your client, okay, tell me one thing, that what kind of languages these people are speaking. Now remember, these are quite senior people from their countries, maybe prime minister, maybe president, maybe very senior people. Okay, so they are senior politician from their countries. So what you are doing, you are asking that what kind of languages they will talk. So for example, uh, your client is clarifying that, okay, first first delegate will talk French, second delegate will talk German, third delegate, let's say, talk Chinese, and fourth delegate, maybe let's say, will talk Spanish. So you are getting that clarification beforehand. So now it is very easy for you. What you will do basically, you will just put, now it will not be that easy that you will recruit a translator. Of course, translator is the result, translator is the solution for this problem, but it will not be easy for you to really get a translator who knows all these 4 languages. That's not easy job, assuming that. So you took the shortcut, you took the easy way, that okay, let me get the translator. Let's say this is the translator who knows French and German. So that translator is sitting between these two. So that's a translator basically, and it is sitting between these two people. Then you will have translator who knows French and Chinese sitting between these two people. Same way, Chinese and Spanish. Same way, your German and Spanish. These translators are sitting between, and one more will be sitting between here who knows Chinese and German, like this. So what is the philosophy here? I will allocate the dedicated translator for every pair of delegate. Okay, so I am putting how many translators I will recruit for this. I will require a total 5 translators. Any I'm missing, I'm missing French and Spanish, I guess. French and Spanish is getting missed, so let me put like this. So here I will recruit one more, French and Spanish, and that will be between these two. Any pair I'm missing, that's fine, right? So to make these 4 guests communicating with each other, I require how many? 6 translators. I require 6 dedicated translator. Same thing happens, same thought process happen with these also. Left hand side is the technical example. So enterprise application 1 and enterprise application 2, to make them communicate, we put the dedicated translator between them. We put the dedicated translator here, dedicated translator here. So dedicated translator means what? They just ask maybe some Java developer or C developer or C++ developer that you study what format enterprise application 1 is using, what format enterprise 2 application is using, and you just write the dedicated tightly coupled translators, one between these two and one between these two. So I require total 6 translators to integrate 4 different applications. Now this is working fine. That's fine. But what kind of problem you see with this approach? Of course, anybody can tell that this is not really very good solution, but this is what early days people thought of this kind of solution. They thought it is very easy that I want enterprise application 1 and 2, they have to talk to each other. So let me make some developer understand what is the format of this, what is the format of this, and write the translator in some programming language. So that's what was the thought process. So this kind of architecture, that is called as point to point architecture. So I am just trying to put the integration product between every 2 points. So point to point, this is what is the architecture. That is the first architecture of integration, right? So the philosophy is dedicated translator between every pair. So that is what dedicated translator. Now what